Anyway, I'm Associate Professor Dr. Guna Sekaran, and I am the Program Director for this EDD program. And so thank you for registering with OUM for this EDD program. So I'll be just going briefly about the program. Okay, I'm sure you all would have already known if you have seen the website. So I think it will be better if there's more questions. Okay, so if there's no questions, and then so I can answer you all. Right, so this is a EDD. Okay, this is a EDD, right? And okay, let me start a bit about what is EDD. Okay, there's some of you who are still confused about whether our EDD program is recognized or whether you can use the title doctor or not. Okay, so well, this EDD has been really well established in Malaysia. Okay, and I'm before this I'm from Unicel, University Selangor. EDD in those days started in USM. After that they stopped, and then like 15 years ago in Unicel they started the program again, and was doing very well. And I think we have around 60 to 100 graduates, with EDD from Unicel. And then after that, most of the university started, and I think OUM is one of the first one to do as ODL online, for this EDD program. And 3 years ago, the Ministry of Education called for a meeting. I also attended the meeting. They were trying to think of how to give a scholarship for this EDD program. Kementerian Pendidikan, so they have got scholarship, So now, as what I know, 2 years ago, they have already started giving scholarship for students, for teachers who are doing this EDD. That means it's well established. Okay, it is under the Kementerian Pendidikan. It's established, so there's nothing much to worry about this EDD program. So don't have to worry at all about whether established ke, ada boleh pakai title doctor ke apa ke, tak ada. Okay, it is okay, no problem at all. Okay.
The title is doctor.
Yeah. Once you finish your EDD, you are automatically, once the system of the university, it comes as graduated, immediately you can use the title doctor, black and white. Okay, and see here in Faculty of Education OUM itself, I have got 4 lecturers with EDD. You see, dia carry the title doctor. Tapi kalau dia tak cakap dengan saya dia EDD, I don't know. You see, we assume that they are PhD. Okay, after a few months only that I know that they are EDD graduates. So can, and I've got EDD graduates who have gone into universities and all those things. Okay, there is slight difference between EDD and PhD lah. Okay, PhD. Okay, if you're in the university line, and if you want to do more on research, and if you want to become a social professor, and then you want to become a professor and all those things, then I would advise you to do a PhD lah. Okay. Tapi kalau dalam sistem pendidikan, you just want to become manager, you want to become principal, kan nak jadi pengarah ke apa-apa, then it's more on EDD. Okay. But I'm not telling that if you do EDD, you cannot become a social professor or what other. Okay, as I said just now, there are 4 social professors here in OUM with EDD. Because once you are in the university line, tak kira lah EDD ke PhD, you will be just in the same line, you will be doing research and all those things. Okay, so because EDD is more on coursework, PhD is fully research only. You and your supervisor only. Okay, so itu dia punya slight difference between EDD and PhD lah. Okay, see PhD today there are also PhD students, PhD education. If I'm not mistaken, there are 4 students. So they will be just automatically given a supervisor lah today or next week lah. So after that they just deal with the supervisor only, nothing to do with the classes ke apa-apa lah. Okay, tapi EDD ada kuliah, ada semua lah. Right, okay. So as I said just now, our OUM's EDD is all well recognized by, and we have got 3 intakes. Padahal you all are already signed up. So we have got January, May, and September. And then mode of study is, of course, fully online. And OUM, as what I've seen, our online system is one of the good one. Tak pernah ada system down ke apa ke, tak ada lah. Okay. So and then because our Wi-Fi, everything is online, so we don't have any problems. And then of course your EDD is going to be 4 years lah. Okay, 4 years, 12 semesters. Itu kalau aktif, okay. If you try to
The maximum?
uh, maximum is normally when you come to your thesis only we will see it maximum, okay. So it can go up to 8 years lah. Okay, 8 years.
It says 4 years, 12 semesters.
This is common lah. If the earliest that you can
Oh,
finish lah. Okay, 4 years, 12 semesters duration.
Okay.
Right, then, okay, recognition, no problem. Okay, this is the proof to say that we are recognized lah.
It's
Okay.
FA, right? FA, right? The recognition.
Yeah, full. Ours bukan temporary or anything, full. At the moment now, there are one or two universities who have also started with this MQA for EDD lah, for online. Most of the universities all full time, tapi yang online ni UNICEF ni OUM sekarang ni adalah yang lain, okay, but they don't have the full MQA, they just starting and all those things lah. Okay, right, so don't worry about MQA. So kita tak ada masalah, cuma I'm trying to do some changes to the curriculum lah, but it won't affect you all. Inform MQA only, not to ask permission. Kita nak tukar sikit je. Right, so this one I think I don't have to go through with you all because I'm sure you're already in. Okay, so that means you are qualified lah. As you are a teacher, right? You have got masters in education, you are qualified. Kalau tak ada, then you have to have teaching experience. You are lecturers. You have been teaching for 10 years, but you don't have any education background, but so you are accepted also lah. Dua-duanya tak ada. Education pun tak ada, pengalaman mengajar pun tak ada. Then the last one here, you have to sit for 3 papers. They call it bridging courses lah. You have to bridging courses, 3 subjects. So once you complete the 3 subjects, then you can sign up for ED. So far, we don't have any students like this lah. Okay, katakan dia management kan, dia management, masters pun management, mengajar pun tak pernah, then they have to do these 3 lah. Otherwise, you are qualified lah. Okay. Right. So this is how the whole EDD program is going to be. It's more on 3 parts. Okay. First is your lectures, subjects, which is 12 courses, 36 credits. So the classes are all online. Classes must be conducted after office hours only. So all the lecturers must conduct the classes either at night or Saturday, Sunday. At night pun boleh selepas pukul 10 lah. They must finish it before 10 o'clock, 8 to 10. Or some even 7 to 8 ke 7 to 9. My classes mostly I do Monday to Wednesday, 8:30 to 9:30. If sometimes you have to check the timetable properly, sometimes the lecturer say like myself, for this semester, I cancel the classes during the Chinese New Year holidays, and there's one more holiday, one more week. So that classes I replace with, so I make 2 hours. So I make 8 to 10, so that the lecturers can do that lah, because I don't want to have classes during the Chinese New Year holidays. So semua nak balik kampung lah, itulah ini kan. So it'll be disturbing that. So that you have to keep your e-tutor and also the timetable. You have to put the timetable first. So I think the timetable should be out now. So if you check the timetable, and then you can see the time lah.
When you talk about this and tutorials,
Yeah.
they're different.
No, same.
Same.
Same,
So you're
yeah.
referring to the
Yeah,
tutorials.
same thing. Lectures and tutorial. Okay, e-tutorial lah. Okay. Okay, so that is the 12 subjects. Okay, all right. So normally, kan, we advise students to take 3 subjects lah per semester.
But only 2, okay? Only 2, right?
2
Only 2.
Quantitative and learning theory.
for new students. Okay, all right. Okay, of course 2 is Okay, two is the best because you will have, if one subject, you will have two assignments. Two assignment, no, the assignment quite long to do. I mean, if you're taking two subjects, then there will be four assignments. So if you want to take three subjects, and then you have to ask, lah. Okay, you have to apply, ask them, okay, then whether you want to take two more subjects or not, one more subject.
It's quite loaded.
Yeah. That's why that's why I have got students who take only one subject per semester. Every semester only one subject. Okay. But tapi masa untuk habis will take long lah. Okay, longer. So as long as you finish all the 12 courses, that is 36 credit, then you go for the next one with the concept paper. Concept paper, which is 4 credit. Okay, this one is actually more like a proposal lah. Okay, proposal. And so you will come up with a topic. To come to this stage, biasanya ada second year lah, second year kan. So once the beginning of the semester, once you register for concept paper, so you will have to give your topic and also a brief abstract ke apa-apa lah about your topic tu. Okay, a write up.
But do you get the supervisor?
Yeah. So once you have given the topic and the write-ups, then in the meeting we will discuss to whom to be given lah. So you will be given a supervisor, okay, supervisor, and then so you deal with the supervisor lah, okay, to finish the concept paper.
Third year, right?
If you follow the system properly, if you're taking two subjects or three subjects, then it will come end of second year or third year lah.
Third and fourth year would be research.
Yeah. So once you finish your coursework, it's all be all purely research, dealing with your supervisors only lah. Okay.
Supervisor for this research
Concept.
kan? So,
Concept paper ke research?
bukan dari concept paper then the same supervisor go
That's right. So I want to tell you. Okay. So concept paper ni more on the concept paper only. Concept
Like
only,
a proposal, is it?
No. Okay. We have not come to a proposal.
systematic literature kinds of paper.
Yeah. What is your concept? What is your understanding about the big line?
Oh,
But of course, slightly to do with the proposal also, we accept lah.
So supervisor akan different lah for this two.
Different. Boleh jadi different. You see, for example lah, okay. So I had 3 students, okay, for concept paper under me. So they send the topic to me. I'll see the topic. I say, okay, teruskan. Then they will start writing lah, okay, pages, and then they send to me. I check. I think okay. Lepas tu bila salah, saya kata salah, buat balik macam tu. So end of the semester, we fix the date. See, for this semester, we already fixed the date, April 4th, I think, for the students to present their, so all my 3 students will also present. I won't be there lah. We assigned 2 accessors, penilai. So 2 penilai tak
internal or external?
internal. This one all internal only. Okay, because this is a subject, So we will just listen and then we give marks straight away on the day itself. So biasanya semua pass lah. Okay, jarang ada yang fail lah. Okay,
Oh,
unless
so marks are allocated for that.
ada, but it is I mostly pass or fail lah. Okay, marks got ada allocated of marks.
Or is it just pass fail?
Got marks ABC. Okay, got. Okay, for EDD. This for concept paper ada markah. Even for thesis also got mark. Okay, everything also got mark. Okay, dah habis, dia dah pass kan. So sekarang ni out of the 3 students, so the 2 students they want me to be their supervisor for so once you finish the concept paper, then you go to the next step, that is your thesis lah, your proposal. So at the beginning of the semester, you apply for your thesis and all those things. Right? You sign up. So again, you have to give the pick, and then in the form also will be stated for you to nominate your supervisor. So these 2 students, they have spoken to me. I said, okay, you can put my name. So they put my name, right? Belum pasti lagi, because the meeting. In the faculty meeting, we will discuss. Sometimes the topic might be suitable for some other lecturers. So the committee will reject. They will reject. They said, no, we don't want you to be the supervisor. Give it to this lecturer. Okay, so dia ada proses dia lah, peringkat fakulti.
Tapi supervisor memang semua internal lah.
Oh tak,
It can be external juga.
kebanyakannya eksternal. We have
This stage is external.
okay,
Last stage.
last
is
stage,
external.
yeah,
Can be external.
mostly all external.
Oh.
Okay, we
Cool.
main. So because internal ni kita ada dalam 8 orang je.
Oh.
Okay, so we go according to numbers and also according to the specialization lah. You see, I'm more towards educational administration and focusing on special education. So if any students come to do a topic on special education, inclusive education or whatever, so of course, so the committee will say give it to me lah. Okay, so even though dia tak letak nama saya pun, dia letak nama orang lain, mungkin dia bagi pada saya. Okay, or I myself, I say, no, I am interested in this topic, I want this student, okay, give it to me. Jadi, so that is a selection process, belum habis lagi. Itu baru cadangan daripada fakulti. Then after that, they will do the minute mesyuarat and we will bring it to the Senate. Then the Senate will go through again, the Senate members. I'm also in the Senate member, kan? So the academic Senate lah, So then they will go through again. Orang ni sesuai tak? See, when you appointed, you give external supervisor, kan? You cadangkan nama external supervisor, and then we want to see the CV. So in the Senate tu kita akan paparkan dia punya CV sekali. So the Senate members will also go through the CV and they might say, no, this person is not suitable. See, I've got a student who suggested a PhD holder, like a PhD. But that person, even though PhD, he has got his PhD 2 years, and he has got no experience in supervising any student. Even masters also don't have. So of course we don't give. So we want people to be experienced and all those things. So that is how the process is, lah.
So time is taken, right, for this process.
Oh yes, of course.
So it cuts short on the period of time.
Yes. So the time consuming, and that is anywhere you go. So it's the same thing, Even for
No, what I meant was, is it possible to do it before we enter the final year? This process of selecting the supervisor.
At the moment, so far, nobody have done, okay. But I have also suggested, okay. I've suggested on that. So maybe when you're doing your concept paper, you can start away filling up the form to choose your supervisor,
So when you go into the final year, you already have the supervisor.
Yeah. Okay.
Problem having on the coursework too. Is there any maximum numbers of subject per semester that we can register?
If I'm not mistaken, 3 subjects,
Maximum.
3.
But we were not asked; we were just given.
The 2 subjects, For new students,
But I'm quite happy with this subject.
yeah, okay. That's why we have been saying most of the students, that's what they do, 2 subjects, because the assignments are quite heavy, because this is 100% assignment.
Yeah.
Something like doing a mini project paper, master's project paper every semester, something like that, to collect data. Sometimes you have to go to the school to interview teacher, to collect data and this kind of things, That's during the assignment, So that's why sometimes, there's only 2 subjects, lah.
No, what do you mean by that? You have to go to collect data for the teachers. I mean, for the students, isn't it?
No, your assignment topic is such. Your assignment question
so the
is
students
such.
have to go to the school, is it?
You are a student.
Yeah.
Ah.
So you have to go to the school.
You have to, maybe you have to interview 3 principals or 3 penolong kanan or 3 teachers to get the answer for your, and then you have to put your interview results all in your assignment and you have to pass up, lah.
But do we have permission to do that?
Yeah, we have the letter. We will give you the letter, but normally you have to find teachers schools where you could, because only for three teachers and all those things. Are you a teacher?
No.
You're not. You're working now.
No.
You're retired. Okay.
Sorry?
Di mana?
UCSI.
UCSI. Okay, all right. Then you should have your own ways of collecting data lah. That's why I'm telling the assignment memang dia mengambil masa yang lama. Okay, so kena plan dari awal lagi lah.
So it will be a problem for me then, I mean, like, because I don't have access to the schools.
We have got many students like you who have retired and doing.
Yeah, so what do we do then? I mean,
No. Of course, you can get the letter and assess, and you have to find. Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Better for the ministry because quite often I think the schools will ask if you have approval from the ministry to get into the schools.
Ministry will be a bit difficult lah, you know. So that's why we say during the assignment also we try to make sure that you go to school where you have the access lah. But anyway, definitely with a letter lah, you know. So don't worry. Okay, when it comes to the assignment, then you can discuss with your e-tutor lah, you know. So if it is not school, it can be also somewhere else, you know, yang lebih kurang sama. Okay, so the concept paper. So once you have finished your concept paper, then you sign up for your thesis. As I said, the process is such, you know, to appoint the supervisor. So once the supervisor is given, then you can start talking to the supervisor lah. Okay, so here that is also mostly can be online. Okay, so if you want to have face-to-face, then you have to discuss personally with the supervisor and then see where you can meet the supervisor and have to have discussions lah. Okay, see, I've got one student from Terengganu. Okay, so maybe she's coming down today, so maybe I might be seeing her tomorrow lah. Okay, but I told her to send whatever you want me to, kan. Bukan besok nak jumpa, besok baru nak bagi, besok kita nak baca, tak boleh lah. Okay, so you send first. So when you come, so we only spend around half an hour, you know, or mostly 1 hour only, you know, to just go through a bit. Okay, at least something will be going on lah, supervision.
Would it be possible for you to elaborate a little bit on the concept paper? I'm a bit confused now.
Okay, if you open up our website, kan, in the website, the EdD website, kan, so it is clearly the manual is there, the content, everything is clearly
Or the concept paper.
concept paper. Yes, at the moment is okay.
Sorry, for research part 3, is there any requirements that we need to publish paper?
Okay, that's not the requirement. Okay, the question now here is publishing paper. So whether you need to publish paper or not. Okay. Again, I'm telling you, right? So always keep an eye on our website. Our website, everything is on the website actually. So at the moment, okay, yang daftar awal-awal, okay, because all this is the MQA requirements. You know, MQA requirement, they are trying to compare with PhD and all those things. So at the moment, yes, you need to publish at least 2 papers, journals.
Scopus, is it?
At the moment, we are telling 1 scopus lah.
One
Okay,
Scopus,
kalau
and
boleh.
what is
Yes.
proceeding?
Proceeding tak boleh.
Okay.
Index, non-index lah. Non-index.
Journal lah.
Journal. Proceeding is up to you lah kalau you nak buat.
So when do you
Okay.
do the publishing? Before, after, or when? I mean, before you finish the course, you need to do it, or
No,
during
so you can start now. The minute you have registered now, kan? So you can start looking for some places where you can publish your paper lah. Okay. But you have to deal with so biasanya kita buat masa you're doing your thesis because we want you to deal with your supervisor. Supervisor's name will be there also lah, you know. So actually, if you ask me, if you want to start from now itself, can. Okay, is up to you. Okay, if you want to start from now.
But it's a requirement for graduation.
Graduation, yes.
One publication? or
Two
Two publications.
publications.
But the publications can be based on previous research?
Can. As long as the journal accepts, then okay.
How old?
Doesn't matter. It's all depending on the journals, not with us.
Oh.
The journal have to accept. Not so we just look at whether the paper is accepted or not lah. Okay. So recently I had one student who had got 4 publication. I think she's also a lecturer lah. Okay. Puan Azhar lah, no? Puan Azhar will be in charge of this, no? The RPM, the for EDD and all those things, So she sent all the papers to me, asked me to go through and see whether it is accepted or not. When I checked the journal and everything, all okay, lah. Okay, all okay, and then the name is there, the supervisor's name is there, and then the journals also, latest journals and all those things. So I don't see the content clearly, because journal to accept lah. Kalau journal to accept, accepted lah. Okay. But you have to make sure they are index journal and all those things. Nowadays, even journals are just trying to make money. It's coming a business. You pay 100 US, they publish. But then when you look at the journal, it's not index journal, is it? I look at the journal's email also, I will know. Sometimes they will send me email, ask me to publish. And by journal, you look at their web page pun dah tahu dah journal tu tipu ke tak tipu. So, but you can start publishing first anywhere lah. Okay, if you have any papers, if you have any old papers, just try to publish in any
But the
journals.
process of publication, I'm not familiar with it. I mean, is there somebody here who will guide us?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. So if you do it when then the supervisor will guide lah. Supervisor mesti tahu. Supervisor.
So the supervisors only coming in the third year or fourth year.
Yeah.
So
that-
we have
that's-
to wait then till that stage.
If you feel that you are not sure, no. But then, as I said just now, if you have during the classes, you can also ask the e-tutor, okay, to help, okay. Anyway, anything also you can always come back to me, okay. You can come back to me for anything, okay, about EDD lah, okay. So applications also, if you have problem, you can ask me also lah, okay.
And
So
you're
I-
not lecturing us, I mean, you're not tutoring us for any papers this semester, right?
No. You see, when I started with a master's subject, so I'm just continuing with that,
Oh,
So I do know all the tutors, all the EDD tutors.
Dr. Vigna, isn't it?
Dr. Vikna, yeah, dia ada tadi. He's in charge of the master's program lah,
He's doing the qualitative.
qualitative.
And Mohammed Noor is doing the learning hearing.
Okay, he's external, outsider. Okay, Muhammad no. Okay, so you're clear. So the proposal is 40 credits. So proposal and thesis. So once you signed and everything, so you start doing your proposal. Then you have to then her proposal. Then you send everything to Puan Azhar, and then so we will go through, and then we will fix one day for the proposal defense. Okay, so okay, this is actually the concentration lah. Okay, EDD OUM, we have got two. Either you can call it if you want to do educational management or you want to do instructional technology. Differentiated by two subjects only, even though it is six subjects, but the 4 subjects are the same subjects. I show you after. Only 2 subjects is different. So end of the day, you can tell your EDD is educational management or your EDD is in technology. Okay, yang ini Yuran lah. Okay, Yuran, I don't want to say anything because Yuran is normally not under me lah. Okay, as long as you know about your payment lah. Okay. Okay, these are the learning experience. This one also not necessary because you all are doing your doctorate level lah. So, and your masters. Cuma di sini, okay, here e-tutorial you must attend lah. Okay, here actually OUM is not compulsory. Attendance for E2 is not compulsory because the recording is always there. So we assume that you have to listen to the recording lah. Tak hadir pun you have to listen. That's where you learn a lot. We get angry sometimes, when the students come for supervision, I become the supervisor. Bila nak start supervisor, nothing, you know nothing. You come to me also, you're zero.
But if for certain reasons, I mean, you cannot attend the tutorial, then you just listen to the recording, that's fine.
Yeah. As I said, it's not compulsory. You don't attend all the classes also. Will be teaching, even though last Wednesday I had my class, master's class. The students never attend, only 4 students never attend, but I still have to teach. I still have to teach because the recording is important. So I have to put the recording there, you see. I cannot change the timing also because I already set the timing in my timetable. Exactly from 8:30 to 9:30, okay. Mungkin the class habis cepat lah, okay. But at least the recording is there. And the points are there, you know. So students that if you don't listen, then you rugi lah, you know. You can fast forward kan the recording tu kan. So you nak dengar mana yang penting tu pun okay, at least you dengar lah kan. Then the modules will be there but for EDD program you don't have strong modules lah. Okay, so dia lebih kepada you have to find the books and try to get some notes from the books or what. Okay, sometimes we have EDO and then e-forum. Okay, in your e-tutorial in your Mind Inspire, so you can always speak to your e-tutor. And then just now dia ada tunjuk ke how to use the library. Ada kan the digital library, so that one is also important lah. So because you're paying for it, no, so rugi kalau tak pakai. So that one you have to
But
use.
we have a physical library here. No?
Yes, yeah.
We can go to the physical library. as well.
Yes, of course. But everything is digital now lah. Okay. So if you want to come, you can come. You can borrow books also. Alright, ini yang saya nak cakap tadi, okay? This is what I was talking about just now, right? So the doctoral concept paper is around 6,000 words, a small one, okay? It's more on a concept, lah. No? I mean, see if you're talking about what topic was my student doing. If you're talking about leadership style, okay? Leadership style, so you don't have to come up with a problem statement or method to collect the data. That is more on proposal. So leadership style, you can come up with a concept saying that, okay, in this district, I find that most of the principals are using the transformational leadership style. So what is transformational leadership style? And then apa pendapat orang. So it's just a concept of it.
Yeah, so you're just talking about leadership.
Leadership, okay.
And this is done over how many semesters?
One
Over one semester.
one semester. See, like for this semester, so the students have already been given the supervisor. So I've got 3 students. So I already email all my 3 students saying that send me a topic and you write up a bit. I'll go through and tell you I accept or not. So dia macam tu je lah, email only lah, discuss.
No, okay, I'm just trying to figure out the timeline now. We have 2 years to do the coursework, right? So we're doing like 6 papers 1 year and another 6 courses another year. So that's 12 courses. So 2 years we finish the coursework. Now 3rd year, 1 semester is concept paper. And then another 2 semesters, proposal, isn't it?
Your thesis.
Number 2 and 3 is done in the
Together.
in the next 2 years, also 1.5 years.
Okay, so once you finish your concept paper and then proposal ni sebab dia stage lah kan, so it's actually thesis lah, your thesis lah, So the first part of your YWA is your proposal. I mean the 3 chapters, So you have to present the 3 chapters to tell us your proposal, like what do you want to do. So we have to accept, you see. See, last week we had one student proposal fail because we don't really, because she's trying to do too many things. Dia lecturer juga. Mana? So she have been lecturer and good study, very good study. Okay, for PhD you can do that lah. But this is EDD, CD control. So I told her, I was the chairman. So I told her, if you're doing PhD, I let you go. No, but this is EDD. Okay, you will struggle, you won't finish. Okay, so narrow down. Okay, no need to do so many things. All right, just do this enough. She wants to come up with the module. Tak payah. For EDD level, to come up with the module is it's not easy. It's a long process. It's a good idea, But then this is 40 credits only. All right. So this is what we do during the proposal stage, lah. To see what actually you want to do. If it is too simple, sometimes we see too simple. I say no, cannot. This is first degree. Without even doing the research, I know the answer. Why you want to do this? So cannot. So you have to do something else. Okay. So that is the proposal level. Now, even though you have deal with your supervisor, so okay. Sometimes I feel the supervisor is wrong, and then I will talk to Puan Azhar. I will find, and then I will okay. The next round we don't take the supervisor anymore. Okay, we don't give the student any students to that supervisor, and we blacklist the. So we have blacklisted quite number of supervisors, who gave problem, okay, to find that you're not on the right track. Because we pay quite well to the external supervisor, so they just come for the payment, tapi kerja tak buat. So it's difficult, is it?
I'm a bit again not clear. Proposal says 40 to 75 pages. I mean, in terms of words,
Should be around 20,000, okay, 20 to 30 lah, okay.
I
Because
think-
it's all font is always font 12 and Times New Roman, and then spacing is 1.5. Okay, so that one all 6. Itu semua tu ada dalam kita punya website lah. So you have that one, definitely you have to follow that. You don't follow, then tak lepas juga.
sorry, my understanding of proposal is something very short.
Yeah. Some universities, that's what they do. Okay, you just come up with a 30 pages or 15 pages proposal, So that we cannot be having a proposal defined with 2 externals and all those things, So here we are expecting you to have the complete proposal, chapter 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
If possible, with your questionnaire and your pilot study and all
that
those
makes
things.
more meaning now.
Yeah.
Say it's chapters 1 to 3.
Three, complete.
Okay.
Complete. So it will be easier for you lah. Kalau you lepas proposal define, then buat chapter 4 dan 5 and then you just combine only. So you can finish it fast, you see. So ours, we are talking about the complete proposal. Chapter 1, 2, and 3, okay? So it will be chaired by one chairperson, and then we have 2 assessors, normally one internal, one external. Okay, so chairperson biasanya I'll be the chairperson lah. Okay, if I'm one of the assessors, then there'll be somebody else to be the chair, to chair the whole thing. Okay, so once you have finished your proposal, so proposal also can be failed. That means you come and present again proposal. So you have already wasted a few months there, Then you have to present again. Okay, ataupun can be major correction, minor corrections, and then so you do the correction, and then it must be verified by the internal lecturer that you have done the correction. Then only you can collect the data. So once you collect the data, chapter 4 and 5, okay, combine semua. Alright, chapter 1 thesis dah habis. Then again, your supervisor will tell the student is prepared for the viva. So you apply for your viva. So you masuk viva. Again, if possible, we are trying to use the same examiners for proposal defense and viva. So dia tahu dia punya track dia, So again, the same, chairperson and then
How long is the
viva
viva?
can be 2 hours lah. Can go for 2 hours or more,
And the defense?
The defense slightly less lah. Okay, 1.5 ke 1 ke. Okay, depending on your work also. Okay, some students all dia tak buat betul-betul, tak deal dengan supervisor pun marah, and then pakai sign je. I had a student last year, 3-4 months ago, from Penang. This is the bulk. I was the examiner, not the chairman. When we read also, we know that nonsense. Nothing. So when I went in as an examiner, so I told the chairman straight away, student tak payah present. Fail terus. Okay? Ask the student to do again. So even the other assessor also agreed. Same thing. So we called the student. Okay, called the student and we told the student, he himself accepted. Okay, accepted the fact, and then of course he was blaming the supervisor lah. Students can change supervisor, okay, but with some good reason lah. The application will come to me, okay. So I cannot simply listen to the students' complaint about the supervisor and change supervisor. I must also ask the supervisor what's going on. So it's a whole world's problem, okay? The supervisor will complain the student will complain the supervisor, okay? But with my experience, normally from the listening to both part, I know who's on the mistake. Okay?
No, but if the student has cleared the proposal, I cannot understand why this is not accepted.
The students have cleared the proposal.
Yeah, you've done chapters 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Then how come at stage 4 and 5, problems arise?
No, the other student I'm talking about is stage 1 to 3.
Oh,
1 to 3, yeah. 1 to 3. Not that one sometimes arises also. Sometimes arises also lah, but not many lah. Okay, that's why we're trying to use the same accesses, for proposal and for Viva. Okay. All right. Okay. Any questions on the one who was online? Okay. All right. Okay. Then okay, this is the assignments assessment lah. Okay. So biasanya kita ada 70-30 lah. Oh no. 50-50 assignment tu ada dua assignment. Part A, part B. Okay. So that's how it goes. Okay. So assignment 1 70, assignment 1 tekan 30 ke apa ke, With the 70 means big lah. That means there is some field work to be done. Okay. Or sometimes got 50-50 and all those things. Okay. So whatever it is, right? So it is fully assignment. Okay. No exam. Right. So this is what the subjects are. Just now you're asking about subjects, kan? So we have got 6 core subjects, okay, that you must take, okay, that you must take, right? Then after that, we have got 2 pilihan, kan? So that's why I said just now, even though whatever choice you take, the four subject is still the same. Only these 4 subjects only different. So if you're doing educational management, you will be doing educational administration and educational law. You won't be doing these 2 subjects.
But what if you said there are options, right? So what if you want to do the other one?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Tak
Is
boleh
it
lah.
possible?
No. Because if you have opted for educational management, then you take these 2. But if you want to take on your own, boleh.
There's extras.
Yeah, you have to register.
I mean, if I want to do it, it's purely for knowledge.
Can, definitely can. Okay. But so you have to register and you have to pay for it lah. Okay, so itu boleh. See, any program also in anywhere in the university, also anywhere in the world, if the total credit is 80, the 80 you must take. Apart from that, if you want to take another extra 10, definitely can. Definitely can. For your own
Okay,
sake.
so that's 6 and 6, right?
Say again?
That's 6 and 6, 2 years, 12 courses.
6 and 6, yeah. 6 and 6. 12 courses. So 36 credits lah. Okay, so once you have finished all this, then you go for the concept paper, 4 credits, and the thesis is 40 credits. So the total will come to 80 credits. Okay.
40.
So this one you have to go one by one lah. Okay. So yang ini mesti habis. See, all are based on assignment saja. So your assignment has to be good, and then you have to listen to the classes, the briefing for assignment. In my class, the assignment questions are already in. In fact, your assignment questions are also already in. So some students, they start doing. So my classes, I started my classes last week. This week, next week ni, pun I just teach je. I tak touch pasal assignment, but I already told them, only in the 3rd class, I'll be talking about the assignment. Fully about the assignment only, the format, how to write, and all those things, Tapi sampai pada masa nak hantar, student tak ikut juga. Even the font also, I tell, okay, we tell this is the font. Also, when you pass up the assignment, you don't even follow the font and all those things.
But the font is kind of like standardized, right?
Standardized.
Times Roman and curls, right? Is that
Standardized.
standard across every university, I think?
Not every university, but here, here we use Times Roman.
Times
Okay.
Roman and 12.
12. So follow the assignment ni apa tu kan. Biasanya the assignment will be marked by the lecturer tutor who's teaching lah, who's teaching. So you have to make sure that they really understand and they do what they want lah. And then there shouldn't be a problem lah. Okay. Right. So
But
then.
can we, I mean, like, if we have any issues during the assignment, can we like talk to the lecturer?
Oh yes, that's the process lah. That's the process. During every class at night also, you can always ask about questions about the assignment before the class starts. So now myself normally that's what I do. Any questions? So you talk about assignment first lah. You can always talk about the assignment. You can also ask in the forum also. If he gives the phone number, you can always ask them also lah. Okay. Right, this is just to show how strong is our EDD lah. Okay, so our active students are more than 400. This is until last year. Now I think around 500. So
Students doing EDD.
EDD alone. This is EDD alone. Okay. So yang aktif ni biasanya itulah sangkut pada thesis lah.
Oh,
Many. Okay.
But have they graduated? Any graduation?
Oh yeah. 63.
Oh,
63 is for
The first batch.
20. Now I think should be around. No, not first batch. Campur semua lah.
Oh,
Uh,
so you have
it-
several batches. of
Ya. Batches si last year punya convo saya ingat ada dalam berapa orang je, Tak sampai 10 pun for EDD. All become slow at the level of thesis lah. Thesis writing, everybody because classes malam. So it's a time. And then assignment, time limit. So all that you hantar. Thesis ni tak ada orang kacau you. So supervisor ni. You also keep quiet, the supervisor also keep quiet. So I've got, of course, a few students who are hardworking lah, kan. So they manage it. See. Okay, sometimes the other thing is sometimes totally wrong direction. You're not up to the level. There are thesis EDD ataupun proposal pun, my comment will be not up to EDD level. That means your thinking, everything is not up to EDD level. Because you're going to carry the title doctor, so we have to make sure that you're on that level, you see. Okay. Alright, tak apa. Ini tak penting. Alright, so this is how the marking system. Yang ini pun sama lah untuk postgraduate kan. B dia pass. Okay, below than B is fail.
Oh, really?
B. Passing is B, 65. Okay, you get below 65, you're fail. For postgraduate, it's considered fail. Fail.
Oh, this pass and fail.
Fail. Tapi dia ikut CGPA lah. Katakan one subject you got 60 marks lah, But there's another subject that you got a 90. So that CGPA and this CGPA dia boleh campurkan, jadi dia boleh average lah. So you still, kalau tak cukup, then end of the day, you have to take one more subject or repeat the subject or apa, So from the whole process, to get 65, 70 all is not difficult at all. If you listen to the assignment, how to do it, and then you do the assignment properly, I think shouldn't be a problem at all. Right? Sometimes student kata like besok habis. Okay, then you try to, you cannot pass up. Some assignments, maybe you have to attach video recording. You present yourself, you record, and then you send, you see. So all that must be clear lah. Kadang-kadang assignment hantar video, tak hantar. So we cannot give mark, you see. Sometimes dia hantar video. Ada PowerPoint je. Orangnya tak ada. Speaking, that the person is not there, you see. So all that is, we try our best to help. Sometimes I'll call and ask what's going on. Okay, where's the video? Send me, email to me the video. Okay. Then if the video, the email, then okay lah. Yeah, so if you follow properly, there's no way of failing lah. There's no way of failing, okay. All right, then, okay, so of course this is total fees lah, okay. So fees is nothing much, okay. And then of course, EDD, right, as I said just now in the beginning, so there's more on managing side lah, okay, more on managing side, But of course, you carry the title doctor, so nowadays it's becoming not much of a difference lah between PhD and EDD, okay.
Just one question out of curiosity.
Yeah.
E, small d, and then capital D. I've seen, I think even in OEM website, it's E, capital D, capital D.
Yeah, itu salah, okay.
That is wrong. This is correct.
D is supposed to be small letter,
That's what
okay.
I thought.
A few that I've seen, I've already mentioned to them lah. Okay, dia PhD pun sama juga. P, the H
It is small.
small, okay. It's not, it's philosophy. ED is educational doctorate. And in fact, there must be a dot, ED dot and capital D. Okay. Right, so yang ni so I think that's all okay. But anyway, in the process of doing your doctorate, so I'm sure you will come across all this. Okay. Mesti ada financial problem, mesti ada family problem, okay, and at the same time you might have jealousy from many people, okay, from your working colleagues, from your family members, so all that also you have to come across, besok banyak case, banyak case. I have been in the line for more than 17, 18 years, and I've been sitting for many vivas and all those things. My sitting alone, I think around 100 over macam tu kan. So banyak cases that I've seen. 2 weeks ago, I chat on Viva, in another different university. Yeah. I was not happy with the paper lah. So, banyak soalan yang saya yang tanya. Now, among all the three, they were had three examiners. I asked a lot of questions and all those things until the student could not answer. At one time, she bent down and then she stand up, tengok, menangis. It's crying. Then I said, I stopped my questions lah. So you cry, why? Because you could not answer my questions, because you did mistakes. Your reliability and validity is not clear. Then everything is over. Of course, we pass her lah, pass with major corrections, and then so you have to do the corrections and all those things. So after that, end of the day, when I went and spoke to her, and she told me I cried. I cried because just last year, I think the husband passed away. So I mean, of course, that means you have been going through all this process. Yes, you won't know what is going to happen next. Suddenly besok minggu depan apa-apa malah hari ini pula ada masalah, macam-macam masalah keluarga lah, itulah, inilah, you want to postpone the viva, you also cannot, and all those things. So that's doing PhD lah. Okay, that's doing a PhD. It's not masters or not first degree where you sit for all the subjects. Okay, pass. Because this is a thesis, you have to really do the research and find the answer, and you have to present and all those things. Okay, so you have to go through all this. So as long as you don't give up lah, okay, as long as you don't give up. Ramai yang give up. Okay, give up not because of anything, not because they don't know how to do, because of the other commitments. Okay, besok, tomorrow will never come. Then suddenly you realize, alamak, habis 1 tahun. Nak start balik, cannot. I've got one student, yesterday he came, I asked him to come today, he never come today, but then itulah dah berhenti 2 tahun dah. Tiba-tiba nak sambung, and then come here and see the system semua kata dah terminate dah. So he was trying to ask me to help, so I sent him to a few places. So I don't know what happened yesterday. If boleh, okay, boleh. Too long. You kept quiet.
Past the 8 years.
Yeah, you kept quiet too long. And then once you sign up for the thesis, also ada time limit kan. So because the supervisor, we are already paying. We are paying. So once he finish the proposal defense, apa semua tu kan. So there's one more student, same thing also. So she appeal and all those things. So kita bagi dia lulus, appeal, but 6 bulan. 6 bulan untuk habiskan semua. Memang tak boleh. Memang tak boleh. Just because you appeal, you see, we give you a time limit like that lah. Okay, those who are online, do you have any questions? Okay. Are we allowed to know the background of the supervisors and their expertise before we start with our concept paper? Yes, of course. Okay. You can always ask the university. You yourself must know lah. Okay, you yourself must know the background of the supervisors before you want to ask them to be a supervisor. Thinking about what? Thinking about our concept paper. At the moment now, you only think about your subjects and the assignments that you're supposed to do for each subject. Then once you finish your subject, only then when the time comes, you think about your concept paper. But since you know that you're going to do a concept paper, see, all the subjects have got the assignments. That is what I tell my students, because some of the assignment topics can be converted into your concept paper. So during your assignments, so you keep all the assignments, and then some of the assignments that you do can also be used for your the thesis. So if you find that can be used, and then so you can use the same topic for your concept paper and also thesis. In fact, dekat Dalam soalan assignment pun we ada tulis, we have written down there. You can use this for your thesis or concept paper. So that will make it easier lah. Okay, so you can keep an eye on all the assignments. Okay, so kalau assignment tu bagus, simpan assignment tu lah. Okay, you can just ask your supervisor, can I use this for concept paper? Then you can just modify into the concept paper punya format, and you can send that. Okay, you can use that, no problem. Because research is all the same thing lah. Research can be all the same thing, you see. As long as tak ada plagiarism, okay, not too much of using the chat GPT and all those things, then shouldn't be a problem lah. If a topic in my mind for my final thesis, can I focus all my assignments over the next one? Of course cannot. Of course cannot, because depending on the paper, and also, you might get into trouble, you might have the same lecturer teaching the same subjects. So they will know that because the system that we have here in OUM for exams, we check for plagiarism. That's why I said our system here is very good. We check for plagiarism, whether you have taken from any other students or from any other source, from any other universities, one. Then the next plagiarism system is between student and student, whether yours and the other student's one is correct or not. And then it will also check whether you have taken from some senior students' assignments or not. Because here it's everything online. That means everything is in the system. Bukan macam hard copy. If it's hard copy, of course we don't know. But here is everything soft copy, online. So everything is in the OUM system. So it can be detected very easily. So of course you have to use different topics and different assignment. Okay, but you can keep all the notes that you have done, all the literatures, so that you can refer back when you are doing your project paper, when you are doing your thesis. Okay. Okay. Any other questions?
Your email or?
Yeah, just now I put in my presentation just now.
No, you went
Okay.
very quickly.
Um, okay, this is my email and also my phone number. So if you want to call, you can call anytime. Okay, call anytime. Okay, if you WhatsApp, okay, if I don't read, that means okay, I purposely don't read first so that I'll read when I'm free lah.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes when we read and then I want to answer, then I forget. Okay, if there's nothing, then I see you all during next class or during any other meeting. But anyway, any problems, you can always come back to me. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you, and okay, bye.